What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting on the stream to start. For those who catch a replay, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications to live chats. You can take part right along with us. So George will be joining us here in just a little bit, I'm sure. Spoke to him earlier. He knows what showtime is, and usually jumps on around 10, 15 minutes in. So he knows I like to chop it up with you guys a little bit to start. Interesting updates on a lot of different things. So XXL is put on pre-order. The link works on everything on the site but XXX. So, wouldn't be right for me to make a commission on that because, Joey gets his cut. It's a fragrance with Joey. You know what I mean? So I did pin the link for anybody that wants to check anything out. If you want to get XXX, the 10% off does work on that. And, of course, we still have the pre-sale going currently for my scent of the day for the occasion. And I just realized how full this bottle actually is. I've worn this fragrance like 5 times now. And look, like it was filled to the actual like brim because this like 23, 24 sprays missing and it looks like it's never been sprayed. I sprayed 5 sprays earlier in my scent of the day shorts. It's like, and I noticed when I looked at the bottle, I was like, damn, this thing's like overfull. That's normally not the case. This one in particular got like filled like a sumbitch. So, yay for me. I mean, it's not like when I run low, I can't get another bottle. I know a guy, but beautiful stuff. I think everybody that pre-ordered it's going to absolutely love it. Those of you waiting to sample it, I hope you love it too. If you don't, it's not for you, and that's okay. Everybody's different, right? So we got 73 in the first 2 minutes. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Like I said, George will be joining us here in just a moment. Let's get caught up in the chat, shall we? PDM Layton, excellent choice. Excellent choice. You definitely can't go wrong. Assad, beautiful fragrance. Fun fact, Mike from Fragrance Fraternity prefers that to Sauvage Elixir. I learned that on his live stream Wednesday when I jumped on with him. Signature Noir, been a little while since I wore that. I did a business over pleasure last night. I shaved. So did a little business over pleasure action. I was just in the mood for it, Years and years of that thing macerating. It's very, very thick and robust from what it originally smelled like, because it's been years that fragrance has been around for 3.5-ish, going on 4 years, around 4 years. Yeah, it's like 4 years old. Crazy to think it's been that long since Business Over Pleasure came out. It came out in 2021. It's like spring 2021. Yeah, right around the corner from 4 years. Damn. Jasada Ambassador and Signature Royale X. Great 1-2 combo. Precious Treasure, excellent choice. I encourage sampling it. George got some bottles in, and he said he really likes how it turned out because it's the full, production batch that's been macerated, and it's the big, large portion that was filled with bottles and everything. That's always because the lab samples are one thing. The production batch is always going to be richer, and it'll change a little bit. So I'm curious. I got a bottle heading my way. I'm curious to check it out. I still strongly encourage, because the lab sample I had was, not for me. Second batch XXX, that's the one. I like that more than the first XXX. XXL, not for me. But I'm going to give it its fair shake. You know what I mean? Definitely more of a novelty for my taste in particular. Very, very. George likes to keep using the word skanky. I think funky is a pretty good word that goes in there with it too. Very artistic. They're telling a very specific story. So I strongly encourage sampling with that one. Unless you just want to support and you like that kind of stuff, then you go right ahead and get yourself the pre-sale price. You know what I mean? So it is for the bold. As a pre-sale blind buy usually is for the bold, XXL blind buy is definitely for the bold. You know what else is for the bold? Today's sneaker review. And I love them. These popped at the gym today. This is the new Year of the Snake that hasn't released yet, AE1 Low. Love them. The wife loves the hell out of them, too. I was like, damn, I thought you'd think they were ugly. She's like, no, those are awesome. She said, those look like mermaid shoes. I was like, that's not what I was thinking. But you like them. I'll take it. It's in the win column, What style? Anything you feel like wearing, sir. Don't overcomplicate it. Wear whatever the actual fuck you want to wear. Don't overcomplicate it. Fun fragrance of some kind. It doesn't have to be a blue, fresh, office, man's woody tobacco. It can be any of those things. That's that's not a serious occasion of any kind. So it's a very casual setting. The casino and the Super Bowl party, very casual setting. So anything you wouldn't wear with a black tie, basically, is what I would suggest. So whatever you're feeling, that's simple. What's going on, my man? Ooh, Blueberry Musk by Gulf Orchid. I haven't sprayed that one in a while. That was my favorite of the bunch. Of the 4 of them, that was my favorite. Testing out Bois Pacifique on my arm, and I'm digging it so far. I quite enjoy it. It'll be in the rotation next week. Actually, week after. My stepdaughter and son-in-law are coming for their 1-year anniversary. Not this weekend coming. Not this weekend, and not next weekend, but the weekend after. And we've got reservations, and we got a lot of stuff we're doing. I'm going to have a lot of eventful things, so might save it because we have a pretty interesting dinner I made reservations for that, not date night setting, so not my typical sweet, spicy stuff. So I think I might go with it for that. Yeah, I might do that now that I'm thinking of it out loud. So, but I agree, good stuff. Burlington 1819 with Philos Messenger on the way to the gym. Damn, that's an interesting combo. Looking forward to Good Time George. That he is. Aloha, TLTGZ family. Alexandria is the runway. Reflection Man. Kix Griffey, my man. Nazar Pie and Cognac. Kix Griffey approved. FW Wolfpack for life. And I thought about it, by the way. Remember we had the burner of yours yesterday, and I never could see anything. I don't know if somebody blocks me but they're subscribed, if they're still able to chat in my live stream. So I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but I went back and looked on the replay, and I didn't see them, and that's what I came up with. But it's like, if they block me, how could they be subscribed for 2 weeks to be able to be in my live chat? That wouldn't make sense. I don't think YouTube would allow that to shake out that way. So we're going to get to the bottom of it, Kix. I'm going to have to string that sumbitch out in the public square when we find out who's making all these damn burners of you guys. Because it's one dude. It's one fucking loser doing it. I can almost guarantee you that. Kara, good to see you. Oud Lemon Mint. Great fragrance. I think that's going to be one of their next intense flankers. Maybe not the next one, but I think within the next 2. Because that's one of their most popular fragrances. I think it'll get the intense treatment. Yep. Montal Oud Tobacco. Great choice. I haven't worn that one in a while myself. Driving home in traffic. NOLA Super Bowl. Yeah, it's Super Bowl weekend in New Orleans, I bet. Zaharoff Seraphine Blue and Torino 21. Excellent choices. Heretic Dirty Grass. Never tried it. Looking to keep around 3 or 4 bottles. Good luck. You're into this as a hobby and you think you're going to be able to whittle it down to 3 or 4 fragrances, you're better than most of us if you can. I think at the stripping it to the bare minimum, I don't think I could do less than 50. And I think that would be hard. That would be very difficult. Yeah, 3 to 4 is rough. But may God be with you. Best of luck. Creed Royal Oud, that's a flex. Kevin, good to see you, sir. Creed Millesime Imperial, that's a flex too. That's a great fragrance. Everyone's doing well. History's de Parfum 1725. Kenneth is wearing Dior Homme Sport 2021 and Intense de Drapoise. That's a great 1-2 combo. Xerjoff Renaissance. First wear, looking forward to some warmer temps. Yeah, it's perfect for the spring. Works great in the summer too, but I think it's better for the spring. With all that mintiness. Glacier Bold, solid clone of Le Beau Le Parfum. Indeed. I saw your post in the Zed Lounge. And I appreciate you, because I went and looked at my emails and said, yep, I got a brand new email. It doesn't tell me who, but I know it was you. Let's see. Yeah. Drakkar Intense, very, very underrated for the money. Whoop. Thought I clicked it. Good evening to you as well. Halfetti Black Rose. Good stuff. Invictus Victory Parfum. You mean Elixir? Because it's an eau de parfum. You mean Victory Elixir, right? Because there's a new Invictus Elixir coming. I think it's like Flame Elixir or some shit like that, I heard. I haven't seen it yet. This is what I've heard. But I'm pretty sure you mean Victory Elixir. Macy's had Flash Sale picked up Toomey Kinetic, Spice Bomb Dark Leather, and Ralph's Club Elixir. I think you could have got a Spice Bomb Dark Leather a bit cheaper. No, not much cheaper. 94. So, yeah, you did good. He was able to get it in hand right in there. So, never mind. Disregard me. Mauricio, good to see you, sir. Oh, damn. Now, Antonio, I have to ask, if you're at the emergency room with your wife, now I love you too, and I appreciate you wanting to show out and show up. What the fuck are you doing here? Go be with your woman. I can't believe I have to say that. Now, and you're probably like, oh, but I got a little spare time. And I'm sure you have your reasons that you're here, but like, that's what pops in my head. Like, you're at the ER with your wife and you're at my live stream. What? Fuck me. Tend to your wife, Glad to see you. I hope everything ends up being okay. Yeah. Hope she's all right. Shit. Noir Extreme Parfum. Miss Saga, good to see you. Barbaric Goddess. The Mad Fragger. Always a pleasure. Frags in Hand. Good to see you. Boss the Scent. The OG. I know you didn't mean Boss Bottle. Yeah, I know what you meant. Let's see. Good to see you, John Carlo. Just got invited to dinner, so I have to leave now. Enjoy the live. Enjoy your dinner, sir. John, always a pleasure. Gonna listen while I cook dinner. Let's see. Driving in the rain in SoCal. Well, Robert, if I had to get you to guess what's one thing you probably shouldn't do while driving in the rain, what do you think I would say? And if out loud you just said text on my phone, you'd be correct, sir. Don't get in a wreck. It's not that serious. We're glad you're here. Just listen in. Don't type while you're driving in the rain. Don't type while you're driving in general, but especially in the rain. We don't need you getting in a wreck, man. Signature Citrine, great choice. Channel for a good minute now. I swear I see you as an older brother and everything you do. God bless. Well, I sure appreciate that. Thank you, my man. So today, Atlantis by Blue Atlas. That's a solid fragrance. It got some bullshit early on when it came out, but it smells really good. It's very unique for what it is, and I would definitely consider it blue. 9 a.m. edition for man. So we got 9 a.m. Dive and 9 a.m., which is a women's fragrance. That's the two 9 a.m.s. Is it 9 a.m. Dive, blue one? That's the one for men. Enjoying Christian's new fragrance. Stop typing while you're driving in the rain. Stop it. Stop. Bad. Stop it, Robert. I don't want you to get in a wreck. Le Male Le Parfum and the Tux. So let me skip on down a little bit. I apologize, guys, because I know George will be clicking on here in just a moment. Newt, I see you, sir. Jonathan, I see you as well, sir. Good to see everybody. Mr. Roy, trying to catch everything best I can on the way down. Oh, so spray more. Because he tested out higher concentrations and it loses all the magic. George debated on that a couple of years ago. Citrine will never change. Citrine gets worse. It does not smell as good as you raise the oil concentration. He tried like 5 or 6 different oil concentrations. He went as far with it as mom would allow him to before it got to toxic levels, because certain oils get toxic at like 32%, 38%, 40%, 29%, depends on the oils. And I tested it. He sent a bunch of them to me, and it's just Citrine the way it is the perfection of what Citrine could be. So you'll never, ever get your wish, sir. I hate to rain on your parade, but I want to tell you that was discussed years ago, because George was doing, when it first came out, every Tom, Dick, and Harry bitched, pissed, moaned, and griped. Performance. Oh, it don't last. Oh, my God, performance. So he was like, well, let me see. And he talked with Claude. Claude was against it. He's like, George, it's not going to be this if you raise the oil concentration. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm giving you the reality on the situation. So my best advice, spray more often, keep it with you, because that was attempted about 3 years ago. Yep. So the reason the lotion lasts so much longer is because it's a lotion. It's got the oil in the lotion. So it's different as just spraying it with alcohol, because the alcohol is going to dissipate faster and everything. So the lotion is going to hang and saturate the skin a bit longer. All right. On that note, we're rolling down. I know it's not what you want to hear, but that's the truth. That's a real story right there. 6 months ago, last night, my mom had a stroke and had emergency surgery. It went well. Now see if they're waiting for Jesus Christ. What's everybody having a family like trying to croak on them lately? Jesus, Jonathan, I'm terribly sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully, sounds like everything might be all right. I hope everything's all right. So let me scrolling on down. I stopped on a bad one. Very good to see you, sir. Much better. Haven't had a little bit of sniffles here and there, but not really any congestion. Much better. It's just lingering little BS side effects that are just hanging out in the background now. Triumph of Bacchus and Victory Elixir. Well macerated older bottle. Yeah, my bottles before he changed the cap, the atomizers, all that stuff. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, my wife says some funny shit sometimes about these things. No, they're not actual snakeskin. That's just some print. If I can get it to focus. Yeah, that's just and it's still that same like polyester material. It's just they just change the coloring to it to make it look like snakeskin. So I dove in. I'm assuming you watched the video, that's why you're saying that. And I did this close up, and I did that close up in the video. I basically just redid what I did in the video. Good to see you, Seraphim Red. Great choice. Signature Pour Ohm and Triple X. Hit the like button. Yeah, it's the second batch. It's second batch Triple X. There's no more first batch, just second batch. Second batch was what everybody preferred overall, the majority. So that's the one that's sticking. All right, so we're scrolling on down. Just waiting on George. Good to see you, Scott. But 17 minutes in, you coming? Oh, you're giving something away? What you want to give away to us? Jim wants to do a giveaway. He wants to give you guys a shot at winning something. What you want to give away, Jim? Grocery shopping with George at Marshall's. Center of the day. That's the giveaway you want to give? I don't know. You might want to ask George if he's willing to do that. Me Dissy Bois Arctic. Never tried. Caitlin, good to see you. I know that's crazy to me. He says he's trying to get it down to 3 or 4 fragrances. Best of luck to him. I would not be able to go that low. So let's see. Elysium O Intense. That's very underappreciated. That's good stuff right there. So it says reputation of pure masculinity. I'm sure it will fit better. Oh, well, I mean, it's not $560. So, more power to him. That's wild to me. He's charging that much. What's going on, Mo? Good to see you, sir. So we're skipping around. We're trying to get to the bottom. I'm so far behind. It's unbelievable. I don't feel like doing what I did yesterday. So, man, I hope your day gets better tomorrow. Clearly, your day sucked today. The most pathetic thing in the world. Making burner profiles, subscribe to somebody's channel for 2 weeks just to do this and get blocked. Man, I don't know what to say, man. It's pathetic. You're a sad human being. Doesn't really like George. He uses him for his girly cologne. No, I see you said Aunt B is a hater. No, he's mentally ill. He's mentally ill. Mental illness on display right here, gentlemen and ladies that are here. This is what somebody that's fucked up in their head is like. He's legitimately something's wrong up here. I don't know what happened. Did your mother not love you enough? Dad didn't give you enough attention? Bouncing between that. What was it? I really don't fucking care. But you should feel bad about yourself because you are sad. You are pathetic. You really should grow up, become an adult, get some responsibility, be a productive member of society because you're a fucking loser doing stuff like this. You really are. You're a mentally ill fucking loser who is a waste of skin. Tell your friends because they're just like you. Your online fake friends, not the potential real ones you may have, your coworkers that you think are your friends or something at your job you hate, but not your online friends. They would sell you for $1 for a laugh. They're not really your friends. So the other online anonymous profile bullshit you probably hang with, in your fucking Minecraft level. So, anyways. So let me skip on down. Can't stay going to the mall to get devotion. Poor Ohm. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Randy. I hope you enjoy yourself. I haven't tried it yet. I'm picking. I don't care. I guess the Eagles, just to see the Chiefs not win, even though I really don't hate the Chiefs either. Because I got a lot of friends online that are big Eagles fans, like Josh, for example. So it's like, I know that would make him happy. Juan, big Eagles fan. I know that would make them happy. So, Eagles, what the hell? Because I really don't care. I don't have a dog in the fight. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I certainly will once he finally decides to grace us with his presence. Because apparently I don't actually like him. I use him for his girly cologne, according to this fucking mentally ill fuckstick that made that comment. Oh yeah, for sure. Good to see. Oh yeah, it's easier said than done. Look, he took the time for 2 weeks, so I need to let him know what's really going on with him. Like I said, when they take the time for the 2 weeks, I'll give them their 15 seconds because that's what they're doing it for. They want me to acknowledge them and give them some prominence for their day. And today was a success. TLTG talked to me. It was a success. You got to understand, they really look up to me. Some fucking losers out there. I am nobody special, but compared to fucking losers like that, I'm like king shit, I guess. I don't know. I'm not better than anyone except people like that. I'm better than them, yes. All of you, better than them too. Yeah. You should feel bad about yourself, Castro G. You should. You're a waste of skin. Right back at you, Scott. Right back at you. I appreciate that, Aunt B. Thank you, my man. Well, one of these days, I think he might jump on. Yeah, we're 22 minutes in. Probably. Super underrated new line for lemon and coffee. So it's actually, so you think it's pretty good then? Might have to give it a shot then. He said yes. Apparently he's coming. And he's just waiting on him to get set up. He's backstage, waiting on his camera to get set up. You grab some samples. That's the best recommendation I could give is look at some note breakdowns, maybe watch a couple reviews, read some profiles on them, and see what appeals to you, and just grab some samples. That's the best thing because there's so much variety from the house. It really is. Thank you, my man. Strong with you intensely. Good stuff. I'm here, bitches. Fuck. Tell him, Kara. Oh, I'm not fired up. I just have fun with it. If you think this is fired up, this man can tell you what I sound like fired up. That's not fired up. What's up, Dave? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this man knows what I sound like when I'm really going off. Y'all never heard me really go off. Some of you are softer and think that's going off. No. No. I don't do that on camera. I don't really go at people on camera. It's yeah. Because once I'm that, nobody would look at me at the same again. I go to cut deeper words. That's how I am. I'm looking to just slash you verbally. Yeah. I try not to do that on camera. I can help moderate. Oh, I got several moderators. They're just fucking slacking tonight for some reason, but it's all good. It's like I said, if they take the 2 weeks to do it, I'm gonna give them their 15 seconds and talk about their mental illness, and we'll move on, and then they'll do it again and we'll talk about it and we'll move on. No big deal. Would you shout out my channel? I do quite a few Zaharoff reviews, but mostly budget cologne, the Mad Fragger. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mad Fragger. Shout out. I've never had this request before. Interesting request. So there you go. There you go. So let me skip on to the bottom. We got George ready. So I apologize. I got to skip a bunch of these to get on down. But here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You know him. You love him. If you hate him, you're the problem. Mr. George Zaharoff. How are we doing, Georgie?
I'm well, Ross. How are you?
I was starting to think you were standing me up there. We got about 22 minutes in and I hadn't seen you.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. We talked earlier.
I didn't realize the time went by so fast. And
It did fly.
and let me tell you now, I'm going to be punished for the next year because I'm late, guys. Ross gets really nasty and mean.
Well, according to the troll profile earlier, I don't even like you. I just use you for your girly colognes.
For my girly colognes.
Yeah, that was the one. That's what we were just talking about.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I'm just using you for your girly colognes. I don't like you, George. That's
yeah. What can I tell you? Hi, everybody. It's kind of funny that if Mr. Girly Cologne wants to, maybe just try some of the fragrances, it's not that girly. I mean,
none of your fragrance. I would say the closest thing to a feminine fragrance you have is maybe Bloom.
Yeah, Bloom.
Because I don't think Rosé is really all that feminine, honestly.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Mad Fragger. You should do. Mad Fragger is a small channel. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I've never had anybody say, "Can you give me a shout out?" I've never had anybody like specifically request that before. That's why I was like, sure, the Mad Fragger, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that. Hi, Joe, Don, Roy.
This place is a good crowd. We got 171 in the chat right now. It's good to see everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So you've had a bit of an eventful day.
Yeah, I was waiting for two pallets to come in. One had the EXTRêME and the other had triple X and triple XL. And thank God that the one of the pallets with EXTRêME had a couple boxes of the triple XL.
Mm-hmm.
This is the triple XL, by the way, guys. If you haven't seen it, I won't show the bottle till next week with Joey. But so anyway, so they told me it was stolen. So a pallet got stolen, and I don't know the whole gist of it. I just, because it's Friday evening, I found out on my way home. So I won't know till Monday. Like, what does that mean? Did they steal other things with it? Did they, they're covered in boxes, so you would know. Like, it wasn't marked. I don't know who, but thank God. Hold on, not that, but I'm glad. It's easier for me that they took the triple X and the triple XL than they did the EXTRêME because we have quite a bit of pre-orders. And so, hi, Elias. Good to see you. Yeah, so Elias is in Melbourne. I met him in Melbourne with his son. You've got a good page. Good to see you. Look at a good group of people out here. So
some great folks in here for sure.
So we have to hunt it down. It's $150,000 worth of product. So it's a FBI thing if it shows up somewhere. So if you guys see an X or I'm sorry, triple X or triple XL, if you guys see it anywhere on eBay or something, let me know. That's the only way.
Or some random website or something that you normally don't find Zaharoff fragrances. Yeah. Please let one of us know.
So that way we could hunt it down and find out what's happening here.
Yeah, think about that, 150 grand worth of product just gone.
And so, yeah, it's yeah. So we'll see. Apart from that, everything's good, Ross. It's Friday.
He took it very well. When he sprung that news on me earlier, I was telling Heidi after, I was like, he didn't sound that mad. He handled it pretty well. I'd have been pretty pissed.
I think that had it been the EXTRêME, it would have been very hard for me because those plates were Mercedes-Benz paint, and I had to get that paint from Mercedes, and I had to kind of sell them on that. And so I just it was very expensive, all of it. So I'm grateful that if it was the two pallets, the one would be. So what are you gonna do, Ross? What can you do? I mean. It happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're very limited in what actions you could take currently.
I can't wait. Everyone will get their triple X. I'm sorry, their EXTRêME on Monday. It goes ships out.
So I was telling them earlier. I've worn this like 5 times since I got it. Look how full it is still.
Yes, so it's a new. They filled it to the rim. So and there's an extra 20% in that.
Yeah, because normally it's right at the shoulder.
Yep. So they're getting probably a good 140, 150 ml. They're getting a full bottle. That was a big no.
I don't think it'd be 140. It's probably closer to like 130, because that space that's usually there is roughly, I would say, 10 ml ish. Huh?
It's 20%.
It's that much, really?
Yep.
Damn.
It's a lot.
Damn.
And
So yeah,
so, and you're supposed to leave, you know, and I just noticed that today, by the way. What you just showed me, I noticed that today. So they're
yeah. When
getting
I
a lot
sprayed it
more.
on for my Sin of the Day shorts video, I noticed it. I was like, man, it's like the 5th time I've sprayed like 20-ish sprays out of this, and it looks like I've never touched it.
Yeah. It's athenite. Did I have it somewhere wrong? It's rose athenite. It's from Mount Athos in Greece. It's from an area in Greece. So it's an athenite, not athenote. So did I put it somewhere? Is it printed somewhere? Oh my God. So let me
It
know.
says antidote. Yeah, it's wrong on the site.
It's on the website?
Yeah, I'm about to
Okay,
show.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
I'm about to show you right now.
Grazie.
Yeah. See, it doesn't say athenite. It
Athenote.
says athenote.
Okay. That's me. That's my fault.
It happens. Yeah, you had a quite the large amount of spelling errors and typos in your post in the Z Lounge about XXX and XXL earlier.
Did I really?
Oh, a bunch. A bunch.
What the
Yeah, I could tell you were doing it fast and you wanted to hurry and put it out. Yeah. That's okay though, it happens.
It's on one person.
Yeah,
What can
it's
I
okay.
tell you? And that bad. Now I have to see. Hold on. Can you pull it up for me, Ross, so I could see it? So I could
Let me go to the Z Lounge real quick, or well, I'd have to log in. I'm already logged in on my phone. I'll show you real quick.
I agree.
Yeah, I giggled. Mauricio reshared it and everything.
Yeah, I'm fired. We have to fire the person that does all the
Okay. So Zaharoff put on like revert back to regular pricing as I envisioned. More to come next week. Pre-sale 4 with 2 R's. Let's see. Samples coming from Joey DeQuisto. He's FRA and then Joey DeQuisto. So Zaharoff and 4 with 2 R's. So not as bad as I guess I overblew it. So 3 pretty drastic typos, but it's not the end of the world.
Coming from France.
Okay, so coming from France. That's what
all right, I can't just
shit happens.
I can't just sit here and not fix this.
That's why I'm telling you, because I know if you know you're gonna want to correct it.
What is going on?
Paige, I sure appreciate that. This is for Mr. Z to send me an empty bottle of product for photography purposes.
Now, for those who will want to have in their Zaharoff collection, I put it on pre-sale until Monday. Like EXTRêME, prices will revert to regular pricing. XXX turn out with 2 T's.
I didn't see that one.
This is awful. Out.
It was
exactly.
I saw it like it was 1 minute old when I read it, and I was like, he'll catch it.
Apparently. As I envision it, like this is terrible. I envisioned it, and as I envisioned, and more to come on this next week. The pre-sale is for the ride or die Z heads. An EXTRêME ships on Monday. Samples are coming from France.
This is Joey DeQuisto? Joey DeQuisto?
I was supposed to from France. Hold on, France.
It was driving him nuts.
France.
Paige, I'm gonna let him know. That's why I'm keeping your super
There's
chat.
more.
No. Paige was requesting an empty bottle so he could do some photography with it.
So this is what we could do. Let me finish this here. I can't believe that I'm what a fucking loser. All right, hold on.
I think you were too worried about your outfit of the day TikTok.
It could be. You're right. Because that's
what are you talking about? It's Gucci. It's fashion. It's beautiful.
That's the priority, right?
Well, yes. The very scripted TikToks. It's hilarious.
So what
Paige is requesting an empty bottle for photography purposes.
So that's Paige. Mm-hmm. Okay, Paige. Let me know.
I don't remember his last name. Paige is. He bought a bunch of product from me over the years.
Yeah, of course. If you let me know, Paige, what you want. You have all the Zaharoff product. Okay, whatever.
Well, they're probably not empty bottles though. He's got something in mind, apparently.
Yeah. I think it's actually Page Styles is his name. No, never mind.
No, I don't think that's his last name. I don't recall
No.
that being it.
Yeah. So
Wayne says,
interesting.
George, you're fired.
I'm fired. Yeah. No, today's outfit was not a Valentino. It was Dior, or if I want to be French, Dior.
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 Hermes.
Hermes.
So Jermaine
And
said, George, do you think you'll ever do a relaunch of some of the last fragrances? I wasn't introduced to your brand until I started.
so I think everything is out in the market. Like I don't know which ones is missing. So yes, so the stickers for Triple X and Extreme, did I get frozen? Are you frozen, Ross? Ross is frozen? Ross, are you there? Ross?
Microsoft's way of trying to force me to upgrade to Windows 11, and I'm not going to do it. This shit happened a couple of days ago where I got a Windows error and it reset my computer.
Why won't you upgrade?
Because I don't feel like it's necessary. Windows 10 is perfectly fine. There's no reason to have Windows 11 right now.
Right.
Unless they're just going to keep doing this shit to me and force my hand. It's unreal.
I'm sorry, Ross.
My apologies, guys.
I'm sorry.
Man.
So will you ever do a relaunch of some of the last fragrances? Like what does that mean?
I'm assuming
The Zed
he means like Zed Creator fragrances, maybe.
Jermaine, what do you mean? He's frozen solid, Roy. Ross is cold. Get a Mac. See, Joe? Joe is a man of my own heart there. Get a Mac.
So, one moment. I'm going to exit.
One moment, please. Can you just grab Extreme Smells Like it's people that have been wearing it says they like it more than the signature Pour Homme, which is very, very like, that's the so I think people will enjoy I think people will enjoy the Extreme. I think they'll enjoy it. It's the Pour Homme, but with the oud turned up, and it's actually a really good fragrance.
I think it's better than Signature Pour Homme personally.
That's what I'm hearing from everybody.
I prefer it.
Yeah. Hi, Scott. I saw, Scott, your text messages on my screen as I was on my live. Citrine is in France. Page of Styles, what empty Zaharoff bottles are you looking for? DJ Williams. Last night a DJ saved my life. I currently have 6,420.
Yeah, DJ Decants, he's bound to have some empty bottles.
Is there any way to use more than 3,000 at a time? So if you write to me and I'll cash it out, that's $60. 6,000 notes is $60. It's 10 cents per point. I think it's 10 cents per point.
Mauricio, that tells me one of two things. Either you genuinely don't like Extrême more or you haven't tried Extrême yet. I don't know. Has Mauricio had a sample or anything?
No, no one has. Only you. I haven't had anything until today. It's the first time I got. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I took a bottle with me to Rome, to Italy, to show the distributor, and that was it. So 2 bottles I've had. So no one has smelled anything.
Okay, so Mauricio, you might change your tune when you get your nose on it. This is a real good possibility.
It'll be interesting to see how people enjoy it, and I think that the whole packaging and it's pretty kick-ass. When I was looking at all the bottles lined up, they were preparing, and I was like, "What the heck? This looks really kick-ass."
Well, guys, y'all have Jesus Christ, Paige. I'll get to that in a second. $125 soup chat. You wild. Okay, so he wants us to give away a bottle.
Who does?
And he's paying for it, is what this means. That's wild. Okay.
What does that mean? What?
$125 super chat. Use Styles for a discount, and this $125 for a random winner for a bottle of New Extreme. Is there a Styles discount code?
I have to check. Not that I'm aware of.
Well, you would have had to make that for him.
But it's possible. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. I have to check.
Do you have an affiliate code that George made for you, Paige,
Let me see.
at some point?
Stay in studio. Hold on. Let me see here.
Because you're confusing me.
Let's see here.
I do. Okay, so if I could give you your 125 back, I would, because on my channel, we're not going to promote your link. We're going
But
to
hold on, let's do this. Hold on, styles. Let me see,
not
guys.
going to happen, sir.
Free shipping.
I wish
Okay,
I could
so
give you your money back. I
I
can't.
think for styles, this was don't use so how do I do this now?
I have no idea.
You know, listen, Paige, we'll have a conversation, okay? If you want an affiliate code for your
I
group.
can't. I would immediately. It would be back in your possession if that was your intention. I would have
And
immediately
so
given it back.
don't, it's okay,
I
it's good,
can't.
it's good.
It won't. You're not able to get back.
Paige is the sweetest,
I
kindest,
love
most
Paige, but
incredible human
this
beings.
goes for
So
any human.
so let
We're
me
not
ask you
going to
something.
promote someone else's
Hold on,
business
wait,
on
just
anybody I'm affiliated with on
give me a
my channel.
moment. Give me a moment.
Doing that.
Because his code was for free shipping, and I think that was only for him. Back in let me see when I did this. I think I did this for you. Not I don't remember, Paige. Let me see.
Yeah, it was probably a personal thing. He was hooking you up with.
This was June 2nd. I'm trying to figure out why I did this. 2024.
Yeah, you kind of threw us for a loop here, Paige.
I think this was I have to talk to you, Paige. Let me just see. Let's have a talk. But listen, so why did he send you the 125? What did he want to do?
Use his code for a discount.
Okay,
The first thing he leads with.
but it wasn't for a discount, so that's why I need to talk to him. So
That's how it reads, and that's how I took it. You know what I
of
mean?
course, that's
why I asked, does he have a code? Because
That's-
before I wanted to say what I wanted to say, I wanted to make sure it's a real thing.
so go ahead, give him back his
can't.
money.
You can't.
Oh, I thought you said you can.
No, YouTube doesn't let you do that. And YouTube
Oh.
doesn't give me the money for another month.
All right.
Yeah.
So put me on a video.
Now it's put me on a page. What are we doing here, man?
Well,
This is turning a certain way here.
I'm not in the right state of mind. I just wanted to pop in and say hi, Anthony. I assume that Anthony had a member of his family that was very ill. So Anthony, I want to send you much love and just be strong and hang in there.
Yeah.
And we're all sending you really much love and light. Okay, you're in my thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear of that, Anthony. I didn't know there was any issues in the family. There's been a couple of those situations popping up in the live chat this week.
Yeah.
Jonathan, his mother had some issues in the hospital. Antonio's at the ER with his wife and was in my live chat at the beginning of the stream.
I think people come on here and I think people come on here for solace. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever people are going through, they come on here to escape for a little bit, and that's what I try to do to give to people, and I think that that's what's happening right now. So, much love to you, Anthony. Yes, I'm trying. I know, Anthony. I think that I mean, Ross, you lost your father when you were 18. Yeah.
18.
And losing, it's awful. Anyway,
It
love and
sucks.
light and support.
It never goes away. It never
Yeah.
gets better.
Love
just
you,
learn to live with it.
Anthony. And I went from type 2 to diabetes to type 1. Paige, listen, this is what we're going to do, okay? So it's $120 he gave you. I'm going to give away we'll do a giveaway of a small bottle of Extreme, courtesy of Paige. Is that done right, Ross? Does that sound
That's
okay?
up to you. Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll
I feel
do
bad
that.
for the whole situation.
So we'll do that.
It was just like wild out of nowhere.
And Paige, Paige is a sweetheart. And Paige,
I
I'll reach
like
out to
Paige.
you.
I have nothing against Paige. You just kind of really threw me for a loop with this.
And so Paige, what I'll do is we'll be in touch. So this bottle, we'll do a small bottle of Extreme as a giveaway, and this is from Paige. So that's what we'll do. I know Paige. Paige is a good soul. I love the guy so much.
Now that I can do.
Yeah, I don't think
that I can do.
Yeah, and so I have to ask Anthony: Is this individual still? Did they pass or did they? I'm sorry because you brought it up on this live stream. or are they still alive? Are they? I just curious if you lost your loved one. Very
We've had a
difficult to
few.
even ask.
Jonathan Madsen. That's who he lost his father 6 months ago,
Mhm.
and then his
Who
mother,
did?
Jonathan Madsen.
Oh, really?
He's a
A
regular
lot of
customer.
them, and then
He's
his
a regular
mother.
dude.
Then
Yeah,
his
and his
mother.
mother. I think he
It's
said
tough.
his stroke earlier.
Oh my God.
I think it was stroke. I
A
could
lot
be
of these.
Jonathan. If you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong. You know.
I'm doing okay. I was sick. I left. I left for Europe under the weather. I was under the weather the entire week, and 24 hours at the most. Okay, Anthony, you're gonna be in for quite the journey. So
Jesus
be
Christ.
strong. Be
So he's
strong.
here. He said, "Yeah, it was. It was a stroke."
Awful.
No,
I think
a
getting
rough
old
stretch,
is.
man.
I think that the one of the worst things is to age, but one of the worst things before that is watching your parents age and your grandparents and your aunts and uncles and all that. And so
She's in the hospital in recovery from surgery. I'm actually going to go see her after this live stream.
good. We're going to send you good thoughts and much love. The
So
last time
Jeff asks, is there a chance of him getting samples of triple X or triple XL with his
Yep.
bottle of Signature Extreme?
Who's asking?
Jeff Pearson.
I have to. I don't have my laptop or my computer with me. Let me think. Where's my laptop at? Is it here?
I'll pull it back up while you do your thing. That I do believe, Paige. That I do believe. And I saw your DEI comment. I see your posts on Facebook. Jesus Christ. And I do believe you're very good at what you do, sir. You just no hard feelings on my end. You just really threw me for a loop with that, because it was like, Dan, felt like that's great that you threw the money out there. I appreciate that, but like, no one ever, I don't care who it is, are we promoting? If I have an affiliate link too, are we promoting someone else's on my channel? That's just, I would think you would understand that. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, whoa. Time to fuck out. Yeah, we're good. We're good, dude. I assumed we were going to do a giveaway at some point anyway. Honestly, I was kind of surprised they didn't mention that already. Remember last live, George did with Ross, who was really excited for the release after Triple XL. Can we get any hints for the next release? That's up to him. I'm not going to say. I'm going to let him throw it out there, and I'll add to it, with my thoughts on the fragrance if he wants. Because I know what's next. I just don't know if he wants to say yet, because we got Triple XL coming, then Extreme's launching. So
I don't know where my laptop's at. WTF, man.
It's okay, George. It's okay. I know it's going to bother you till you find it, so do your thing. No rush. Hey, he's got pants on. Hallelujah. No boxer George on this live stream.
Sorry. Let's do this.
Currently in DR. My godfather passed away. Wow. I say wow because we've been dealing with a lot of family member loss and issues in this live stream. George, we got Grimlock. Says, currently in DR, my godfather passed away from leukemia today, so I won't be on long. Just miss you.
Cool. Grimlock, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a regular on here as well. A lot of people are having some loss and some family troubles.
He's in the Dominican Republic, huh?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what DR meant.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. It's been, you're not alone in this live chat for dealing with some loss and some close calls right now, my man. Well, we'll definitely have you in our prayers. Everybody dealing with something. I had you guys in my prayers tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to.
So Paige is requesting, can we do 2 bottles?
To give away 2 bottles?
Yeah.
No.
No.
One is good.
Yeah, one is done. There you go.
Paige, why
is
2
bold
bottles?
today.
Paige is being very
bold.
Very not bold, very
Assertive.
Yeah. Very rah. Okay.
Tomorrow is Fixed for Reality's birthday. He's gonna be wearing a Precious Treasure.
The main source to get Zaharoff fragrances would be if you're in the United States through me. If you're outside of the US, you can go onto the Zaharoff website and get and look at the to look at the list of my retailers outside of the US. That's my recommendation. And thank you everybody for supporting. And I love you, Paige.
Yeah, I
think
do
the
too.
world of
He's really
you.
throwing me for a loop. I got to give him his respect for this. He knows what he wants and he's going after it.
I love the guy.
You know.
I'm trying to see why he wants me to give away. I don't know. Like we're gonna do a giveaway anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna
a
do one here in
giveaway.
just a little bit.
And
So,
one of them's gonna be on behalf of Paige. We'll do a small bottle on behalf of Paige for the money that he gave to you. And I think we're good. I think that's a good thing.
so Ant asks, he remembers on live you were really excited for release after Triple XL. Can we get hints for the next release?
So
I said,
the
I'm
next,
gonna wait for you to decide.
so it's pretty. So there's like a plan in my head because I really love doing like themes, special themes. Like I really had fun with the Seraphim collection. And so the first group was the Christian Seraphim angels that you saw, and the inspiration came from the Greek islands. The next group of Seraphim is not related to anything of the first two. That was water. This year it's earth. The whole year is an earth fragrance. So we've got.
He just gave another $145 and wants you to do 2 bottles. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
I want.
George, I'll buy a bottle. Fuck it. I'll buy a bottle with the money he's given. Jesus Christ.
We'll do two. We'll do two. It's
wild.
Okay. So two from Paige. Paige,
stop giving me money, Paige.
I would love.
Jesus Christ.
There's this awesome Balenciaga suit that I want. It's $3,500.
But you're so good at your job.
And I really, if you want to kind of, if you're up for it.
Good God. Paige, I appreciate the generosity. Fuck.
There's these awesome Loewe shoes I want too. I mean, if you're up for it. I mean, if you're being generous.
Look, people say, look, my PayPal's open, Paige. I'll take a bottle. Open the floodgates with this shit.
We're gonna do an Oprah. You get a bottle. You get a bottle. Yeah. You get one. You get one. You get one.
So, kind of threw me for a loop here with that. I love George Z, and I cashed out my 401k to pursue product photography. Well, you don't have to give me your whole 401k, but he's trying to get that empty bottle too. By the way, don't forget that.
I would
take pictures with that.
I would keep your 401k.
Yes.
Pursue your hobbies, but yeah, safe. So anyway, I have to thank Juan for introducing me. Juan, are we talking about
before you get to that one? We got Jonathan, because I was supposed to remember to ask you about this. The 4-ounce citrine and rosé timeline.
So I think this month. Today we're in February. I think this month. So for sure March. It'll be for spring. It'll be for spring. I wish I could tell you guys like how much I have going on right now, and I'm trying to just keep everything. I'm just trying to keep it all sane in my head, So send me a Seraphim Red and another empty bottle for photography. So you want
he's talking about empty bottles of those, yeah.
So you want an empty bottle of Seraphim Red
and a different one. I'm guessing signature pour homme when he didn't specify the first time or the second page. Is that what you're looking for? Signature pour homme and Seraphim Red.
So let me tell you what happened with the Seraphim with the signature pour homme. I did the new plates and we sold out.
Okay, yeah. He said he's looking for signature pour homme and Seraphim Red.
I sold out, Ross. I only have the ones without the plate. Like literally the whole batch sold.
Oh shit.
I don't have any signature pour homme with the new plates on it. They're gone.
Oh shit.
Like literally just blew out. Like it was like whiplash, like whoosh, with the hair, my hair flying in the air too behind me. I mean, so
well, maybe you keep them in mind for when you restock.
I could send Paige a Seraphim Red.
But I'm saying as far as the signature pour homme, maybe when you restock, keep them in mind.
I mean, do you want something else, Paige? I could give you an empty bottle of I need the empty boxes so I could make a painting for George incorporating the boxes. Okay, so I need to
That's true. They're an artist as well. It's in the name.
So I have to.
It's Total Request Live. Just say what you want, guys. Santa
So,
George will make it.
so I think Ross, did I show you this? I don't know if I showed you. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna be. Let me see if I can
No,
do this.
sir. I don't have any more available. I don't think George has any left to part with for the personal archive stash that he's got. Jermaine's wanting to buy a bottle of business over pleasure.
So what I'm gonna do is right here. Move this here. So I don't know. Did you see what I did here, Ross?
That wasn't there last time I was in town.
So I have the.
I mean, the
the,
lights were, but the poster
So-
was.
And so all the boxes, the faces of the boxes are all going to be lined up on the sides. So this is all going to have mounted
All
up
the plates.
all the plates. Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna look good.
it's going to look really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're gonna be kind of like floating around it.
Yep, that's exactly it. So it's going to
good.
look pretty
They're
cool.
gonna be all individual frames, or just
Yes,
just
it'll all be like this.
Oh, that's
Like
perfect.
this.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna have some frames. You're gonna have them made to be framed. Basically.
yeah, they're all being done professionally. So
That's
it's
what I
gonna
figured. They're a very specific size.
Yeah, it's going to look really nice here. And if you guys notice, if you see that they're different shades of white and red, yellow. Don't know if you saw that.
Mhm.
I did it because I wanted to look like the clouds. Nice, huh? This was I just have to add, this is handmade in Miami, Florida by Fine Art Lighting. They did a beautiful
great.
job.
Look
Beautiful
great.
job. Yeah.
So fictional reality. I didn't know that was you. I saw that post in the Zed Lounge earlier. The first professional modeling gig that was posted today, George. That's him. That's this profile.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
That's pretty
He
cool.
said, George, did you like my modeling video with my first professional gig?
That's pretty.
I saw the video. Great. Good. Soft live stream clap for you. Absolutely. Nice to put a face to the profile.
That is
Did not
awesome.
know that.
So what is so what do you
So I just now got to the 145. So we got 2 bottles to give away.
So fictional reality art that's oh my god. Is that Fernando?
No, that's not Fernando.
It's
We'll pull it up.
I can't believe it.
For those of you that didn't see, I'll share if you're okay with that fictional reality.
My brain, I have a brain fart. I know exactly who this is. I love the guy. I can't believe it now. I didn't connect the name with that name with
Here we go. So
Francisco. Okay,
Yeah.
Francisco. Francisco's awesome. Congratulations, Francisco. Handsome man.
Looking sharp. There we go.
I think it's great. All right, so Francisco.
Triple XL is indeed a limited run, right, George?
So the triple XL, I have to see how much I have. Yeah, but it was so triple X. If you like triple X, Ross said I probably made a good analogy. Of those that love triple X,
Yes.
there's going to be 20% that will
Let's look
like
at this.
triple
Let's
XL.
look at it as a bell curve. He gave a perfect analogy for this. Of everybody that likes triple X, either the first batch or second batch, about 20% of that group of people is going to really like triple XL. It's really funky, primal man, fucked in an alley, sweaty balls kind of funk. I know that doesn't sound attractive. It's a novelty, artistic type of storytelling fragrance.
It's hot. I love it.
This was the original intent behind what him and Joey wanted to do. George was just a little nervous and kind of eased his way into it. It's basically what happened. That's why you got so many renditions, because George was nervous with every release. Like, people aren't going to like this. And they loved it. All right, let's go a little more. People aren't going to like this. And then people liked it. So it's like, all right, let's go to the extreme. And Claude even said, this is too much. You shouldn't release this. This is too much. So that's the one that's getting released. The one that Claude said, no, this is too much.
And the one that I really wanted, and I love it. It came in, so it's triple X tuned up skank. Like, this is crotch and armpit. I fucking love it.
And it's like funkified like that. Like, he keeps saying skanky. I think musty. is the
Yeah,
word
maybe
too.
that
Musty.
skanky. Yeah, musty. It's like
It's
it's
that
it's.
BO kind of musty. You know, there's cumin in there.
I
There's
love
definitely
it.
got a cumin smell.
It's awesome. So Ross is getting his next week. I
Yeah,
sent it out already. Yeah, yours got sent
because I
out.
haven't tried the production
Yeah,
batch yet.
yeah.
Because I just had the
And
lab
so
sample, and I told them at the beginning, for me, it's a no. It's not something I would wear.
right,
But macerated production batch is always deeper, richer, and develops totally, not totally different, but there's elements that come out more with the
right,
production batch. There's
yeah,
always a variance from the lab sample, the little small bit that you
right.
get in a lab sample versus you know, the big giant amount that fills all the bottles that's been
Right, right.
macerated. So I'm very curious. I'm very
Extreme
curious. And
Extreme
I will
ships
tell
out.
you guys what I really think, you know.
Extreme ships out. Extreme ships out on Monday. I want to share something with this group here. How many people are in this room?
Currently 169. 69. Shout
169.
outs to Joey. Perfect for talking about triple XL.
And this is the yeah, batch 2 is the triple X that's out. So it's on the website. Those diehard ride or die Z heads. I did a pre-sale just for the weekend. A Monday it'll take it off, but I wanted those who will buy it, whether how it smells or not, just to have them in their collection. I wanted to give that I wanted to give that opportunity to the Z heads. You could use Ross's link if you want.
Yeah, I did pin
Uh,
it in the chat.
okay, good.
The
Okay,
Extreme link is in the description
yeah.
because I knew we'd talk Extreme, but the link provides 10% off everything on the site, excluding triple XL.
No, it's included.
No, because Jason posted his order earlier. He didn't get 10% off the triple XL. He got it off triple X.
Can you check?
Well, I assume because Joey gets his royalty that I wouldn't expect to get anything.
Yeah,
on
but
that
can you check?
you know?
Check, Ross. Can you just check? Because it should be working.
Let me check the recent orders because I know
Thanks,
which one is
Jason.
Jason's order. Let me.
Jason, Ross or George, any recommendation besides Seraphim Red, Blue, for Alm and Signature Noir? Your listen, the whole collection I love,
Yeah,
but I'm partial to it.
because here's a prime example. There's a discount, so this has got to be Jason's order because it's 2 hours ago. It's triple XL and triple X, and
Let me see.
I made my 10% on each, but the 10% off only came off on triple X because triple XL is at a pre-sale price. And again, I didn't expect.
Ross, can you do it on your own? Can you ring it up, please? And you're
Yes.
just buy it and see if it works. I just want to just check because it should work.
Of course I can.
Just for me, please.
Sure.
Because it should be active.
Yeah. Let me do a screen share so everybody can see. I'll do it with you guys.
All right, let's just make sure. I have it on here.
And by the way, I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But yeah, I fully didn't expect to get that. So here we go. 135. Let's add to cart. And I get, oh yeah, it did. It comes off.
Okay,
So Jason, it should have came off for you, and because he posted his order in the Z Lounge, and that's was like I saw the code for triple X. I was like, oh, that's mine. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at
it. So Jason should get 10% off then. It should be 121 instead of the 135.
So that's
Jason Sherrill.
So I'll take it off.
Got you covered, Jason. This gentleman right here that gave $20 super chat. Yeah, he already ordered Extreme, and he ordered triple X and triple XL like 2 hours ago.
It should.
He's asking if both his orders can go in one box.
Please don't do that to me. But what I'll do is I'll just credit you the free. Who's asking?
Jason Sherrill, because he's got 2 orders. He's got the pre-order and then plus the order for today.
Hold on, give me a moment. Just wait, please.
I appreciate the support for the channel, the support for Zaharoff, the super.
What's his last name? Jason what?
Sherrill, Sherrill. Appreciate you, Jason. Seriously. Oh, we definitely, yeah. Super chats are a must. People give money. You gotta give them their due and shout them out and appreciate them, Paige. That's for sure. I mean, you wow. You get the biggest shout out to everybody. We're gonna be doing those giveaways in a little bit. We're not forgetting.
Hold on, let me do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just he has a sizable order, so it's not gonna fit in one box anyway. So what I've done
Take that
is,
3 bottles.
so I'm going to just refund the shipping. Let me see here. Give me a moment. Sorry. One moment, please.
Uno momento.
Let me see here.
No toe love, Jason. Jason's got hooked up. Jason's just being greedy.
All right, so we took care of Jason. Jason, I took care of you.
A different Jason. I'm talking about a different Jason, by the way.
Oh,
Guys.
all right. So next, hold on. So someone asked who asked for the sample of triple XL?
Oh shit. Pearson was the last name. I don't remember the first name.
Let's see if they pop up. Are the beautiful Zaharoff boxes, shipping boxes coming with
Throwback.
extreme and triple XL orders? What do you mean the shipping boxes?
I'm scrolling up.
So, hi, Sammy. Much love, Sammy.
Jeff Pearson, George. Jeff Pearson.
Okay.
Pearson.
Hola, hola, Jeff. Sammy Andrews, you doing okay?
Sammy's in the house. Good to see you,
Yeah.
Sam. Oh yeah, I see him on the YouTube side because I'm not far enough down on StreamYard.
Sammy is a great guy. He is a Spanish, Latin
Sammy's awesome.
fragrance
But
house.
Dave Callie's trying to be funny. He gave me a
and,
199 super chat and said, "Give away a 2 ml sample with no juice in it."
add custom item. It's okay. We're good, guys. This is a good group of people, so we're good.
IBG says, "Why can't there be a limited run of Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure? They will sell."
So it's not. You want to say it, Ross, about that?
Well, we gave our word that we wouldn't. You know, now moving forward, we're not going to say that because you never know. We're going to let you guys dictate.
Right.
Like we said for this next round, if you guys buy them all up in a couple of weeks, George would be a fool not to fill more bottles. It takes 6 months to sell. The market dictated.
Right.
And it needs to be a limited run. And maybe we could bring it back later. But that's a lesson he and all of us have learned is it's probably best to not say it because we wanted to make it understood that it wasn't just about trying to make money. It was about the experience, the artistry, the storytelling, the beauty of what making perfume can be. And that was the whole reason behind it as a beginning and an end. It's a limited run. We didn't want people to think it's just, let's just make money because there's obviously it's a product to sell, but that's not the biggest reason it was done because that's a huge investment for this man and a huge risk, you know, and it's fun. It's incredible what he allows us to do and the freedoms he gives. It's unbelievable. Actually, I don't think anyone else would give that level of freedom.
We have a good time. And I think that when I give my word, I want to stick to it. So Summers, Mr. Summers, let me save, hold on, give me a moment. Tristan Summers, we'll take care of you. All right. So I want to share something. The support and love that I've received from this group and just in different countries, it's a little overwhelming when I think about it because I am just very grateful. I have so much gratitude for the support that you've shown my dreams. If you know my story, it has taken me a long time to come to this space in my life. And even down to the shipping boxes, you know, I make enough where I think for the year, and then, you know, how do I say that? Like, and then we do more than I had anticipated.
Every time.
And that's why, like, someone didn't get a Zaharoff shipping box, or right now I ran out of envelopes. I with the cards that I sign or with all the different fragrances, they come in next week, and it's a booklet now. So it's no longer a fold out postcard. It's an actual booklet. And so.
Yeah, because the fold out postcard has gotten a bit large.
Right. And so now it's a booklet. There's I added all the years. I added the Seraphims and the women's and the.
So all the stuff that's coming. So there's some Easter egg stuff for those of you making purchases. The new booklets coming are going to show you the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Well, most of what's coming the rest of the year. Some stuff still to be determined and surprises and all that. So.
And so like, I'm just very grateful. You know, as I went through life and when I was younger, I always was unhappy because I wanted to be somewhere where I thought like I wanted to be much further along, or what my intention and what I wanted to build and where I wanted to be. And I always was thinking of that space, that instead of being grateful for being in the moment. And so I find myself, and maybe it's with age, but I find myself just very grateful for where I'm at today. I do have my dreams. I do have what I want for Zaharoff and my hopes and aspirations, but I'm good in the space I am today, and I'm just very, 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 very grateful for the love and support from you, Ross, from Man, from Claude, it's so many people gave me chances and opportunities. And so I'm just very grateful. So thank you. So going back to why I didn't get the Zaharoff shipping box is that we ran out. And we had a partner in Mexico, and I had the boxes printed for them, and I'm using those instead of using the Zaharoff with the passport stamp and the
The
elixir of the
usual box,
world.
yeah.
And so sometimes I just have to play catch up. Going back to now, I'm sorry it was long and drawn out. So thank you.
It's okay.
Extreme ships out Monday. Extreme will
There you
ship out
go.
Monday.
So any of you that haven't pre-ordered yet, that we're holding off, you have through the weekend. If you're waiting for samples, Monday, right?
Right.
You have to get them Monday.
And so and then I'll reach out to I think this is Sammy. This is Sammy.
That's Sammy. Yeah.
This is his pen.
So Rafe was asking, he didn't know Triple X Batch 2 was available. He already bought Extreme and Triple X separately. Is there a way to add Triple X and ship together? So we had a similar question a little while ago.
Who's asking?
That's Rafe.
Rafe? Let me see.
Yeah. Is it Rafe? Or because I've been saying
Raphael. Raphael, is it?
I've been saying Rafe for like 2 years or whatever that I've known him, and he's never corrected me. I feel like Dedrick's saying Cara when it's Kara. You know, so, if you go by Raf or Rafi, you know, because you've never corrected me, so I don't know.
I see a name, and I'm assuming that's in Georgia. Is that correct? Raf, is that correct, monsieur?
So Rafe. So I was saying it right. He spelled it Rayff to help me pronounce.
So let me ask you. So what does he want? What does he want, Ross?
So he wants to, if he gets Triple X Batch 2, can it all be shipped together?
Yeah, what I'll do is this. Let me send him.
Okay, so I was right. Awesome.
Hold on.
And he said, yeah, James in Georgia. That's him.
Before you go, give me a moment. I could just send you an invoice. Hold on. Do you know what? Let's do this.
Tell me.
Let me do this quickly. Hold on. Edit.
$2 giveaway. I'll give proceeds for another bottle. Paige, use your money to invest in your business. Yeah, I appreciate the generosity.
We're good. I please, I don't.
Yeah, he's going to do a third bottle if he gives more. Like, no,
please,
man.
No. I want you to
invest in what you're doing. Invest in your future.
Can you do me a big favor, just so I understand why are you doing this? If it's
okay, because he's like at the strip club, just making it rain right now.
So please, I just want to give me your rationale so I can understand why you want to do this. Is it for? It's my pleasure. I think the world of you. I want to understand the reasoning for it. All right, so I think
he's a very long time supporter, and I appreciate the generosity. I just don't want you to just keep throwing it around like that. Man.
So Rafe, go ahead. I gave you a credit for shipping on your other order, so go ahead and just add it if you want, and you can just pay the shipping for that, and it'll even itself out. Okay.
There you go, Rafe.
And so please note those are getting the triple XL. It's it's going to be an experience. So I just want to forewarn you guys. It's beautiful. I love it. You might love it.
You may think we're crazy for saying it's challenging because that happened with the first Triple X and the second one. The second one I like the most. The second one's more leathery. Excuse me, leathery in the dry down. I find it's not as funky to me. Now Triple XL, from what I remember, funky, funky, funky.
So Williams, DJ Williams, I think the combining of the orders.
Jason, I would recommend just sampling whatever interests you, man. George has something for everyone. He does not put out mediocre fragrances. There's nothing mediocre among the collection. It's just a taste thing.
DJ,
you'll like more than others.
DJ, you have to send me an email because I don't have anything under DJ Williams, which makes me assume that you're under another name. So send me an email. Okay. Send me an email at george@zaharoff.com, okay?
So that's weird. So the 10% off on Triple XL worked for Joe, but it didn't work for Jason originally. So that's kind of strange.
I don't know what to say about that.
We have issues with we switched what platform he uses for my affiliate stuff and everything at the beginning of the year because we were having too much trouble with Go Affiliate Pro. Remember all the issues we were having with that?
So Joe got it. Who did it?
It was Jason, but you fixed it with Jason. Jason Cheryl.
So did I?
I don't know. Did you?
Jason wanted a sample.
Well, he wanted to add. He wanted all three of his stuff to be put together because he already pre-ordered the Extreme, and then a little while ago he did Triple X and Triple.
Okay, did I come? All right, I did nothing to get the pre. I did nothing.
You get no love for you big toe version.
When you say you don't get it. So if you have Ross's Zaharoff link is embedded in that. So even if you didn't do anything for it, it's going to give it to you. Okay. So consider it like a unplanned orgasm. Like, oh my God, why am I having an orgasm? It's because, you get the magic hand. I don't know. Anyway, never mind.
So Jeremiah, I'm going to give you guys my full thoughts next week on Triple XL because I haven't smelled the production batch yet. I'll do a video and I'm going to be real with you guys. If it's not for me, I'm going to respectfully say it's not for me, but I'm going to break down the nuance of it. I'm going to spend a couple of days with it first, like I usually do. Make sure I get to know it well enough to really be able to articulate my thoughts from start to finish. And again, I did not care for the lab sample. But like I said before, you can't judge a final production fragrance off of a test batch because they end up not being the same. There's always variance.
So maybe we'll get Joey on here too. Let me ask you.
I'd love to have Joey. Actually, we could do it live, the three of us, if y'all like. So because I have no problem. If there's something I don't like, I say it in front of Joey. Joey respects it,
So we're giving away 2 bottles. We're going to give away 2 small bottles for Paige. So we'll do that right now. I pre-ordered. So what's next? So the next week, this year is
trying to get to the bottom.
We've got the Z Creators. We have
real quick, Dan. The Triple XL samples aren't going to show. This is with every pre-sale. They won't show up onto the site until the day the fragrance launches.
Right.
The day he ships, that's the day he puts samples on the site.
And the price reverts because I now sell to retailers, and it has to go to the same pricing as all of them. I gotta show you the outfit though. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see.
Yeah, because we got it in the distance. Everybody's asking about your hair and your outfit and everything. While you're doing that, Enrique, I would say you can pull the Extreme off in the summer. Super high humidity, maybe not favorable. Evenings, absolutely. Indoors, absolutely. Rest of the year, absolutely.
Is it printed on the back too?
It sure is. That's very much a U set.
Right? It's
Versace. That's not. It's busy, but not wild busy. Like some of the stuff you wear is pretty wild. That's not like that. Balenciaga, was it Balenciaga? No, it was Balmain and Barbie set you had the other day. I'd wear that.
I know, I love that.
The tracksuit, I really like that. The Balmain and Barbie set he was wearing on Joey's stream the other night, guys. I would totally rock that. Yeah.
I like having fun with all of that. Let me see here because I have all the lights on my phone. Let me fix the ambiance here. All right.
I would probably say Royale X, Josh. He's saying which of your fragrances is best for spring. I think Royale X and Royale, those two. They're more musky wood, clean musk citrus woods.
There's citrine for spring.
Yeah, for spring, because citrine I look as a great summer fragrance.
Yeah. So Seraphim Blue, Seraphim Red, Noir. Bloom. but for spring, whatever Ross recommends, he knows his group better.
Kevin said, George, is there any way I can upgrade to the big bottle for the Extreme? Apparently, he pre-ordered the 2-ounce.
Who is that?
Real Fragrance Review. His name is Kevin. I don't remember his last name. Shame on me.
Real Fragrance Review. Does Kevin have a channel?
Yeah, he's been reviewing for a couple of years. A few years. Probably 2 or 3 years, I'm sure. Kevin, you correct me if I'm wrong. Roughly 3 years. Been a while.
Kevin, do you have an order number or his last name?
I'm sure he'll add a new message here in just a minute.
I'm wondering, is there Yin WYN on here?
I haven't seen, unless they're under a name that I'm not familiar with.
Because I think that someone is watching in Spain. I just wanted to see. All right, so let's see here. Real Fragrance Review, you want to give me votre nom, your name? Oh, Rupich?
Rupich. There you go.
Rupich, here, hold on. You guys, as you see, I do everything myself.
Yeah.
I do everything.
You always get customer service when George is on the live stream with me. Anytime you have qualms and issues, if you see George is going to be live with me, this is the live stream you want to be at.
But like I treat others like I want to be treated. Okay, so listen, this is my problem because all of them have been printed up. I have to remember that 32849. All right, I'll take care of it later, okay? The only thing I could do is I'm going to give you a refund and just do a new order. Okay, is that okay, Kevin? Because there's a stack of pre-orders that are being processed over the weekend, and I can't.
Yeah, once they go through the print, he's got a stick-on label maker for FedEx and UPS and all that, and they just print out.
So anyone on here, I'm gonna keep the pre-sale price up until Tuesday when people start getting it. So Mr. Clark, if you want.
So Kevin said that's perfect. Totally works for him.
Sammy, I'm glad that you let me cancel.
Sammy loves Aurum. Yeah, Aurum's that's one of the most photorealistic honey-based fragrances you'll smell.
Yeah, and Sammy has his own collection of fragrances. If you want to go there and check it out,
I put them on the shelf already. I was gonna say because Mango Land, buddy.
I love Mango
Summer
Land.
in Antigua is so airy and fresh. That's the one I've worn the most of his new ones. Summer in Antigua, really good, really good.
You know, there's a lot of.
So for those of you that are familiar with his clone stuff, like Blue Sapphire and stuff like that, totally different brand. Andrus Parfums is all his niche originals.
So DJ Williams, you have to send me an email, okay?
Yes, Devante.
Please. So I gave Kevin. I processed the return. If you just want to order the large. So Paige, all right. So let's do this. The presentation. Love you, Scott. I have Scott's Tin Man. He sent me. He actually made that. It's a gift. Did you see that little thing? The little what's it called that you gave me for Christmas? Scott, the little.
Did you show me a picture of it? I don't recall.
It's the little figure. I mean, it's sitting right here.
I'm trying to. I apologize. I'm skipping a bunch of stuff, guys. I'm trying to get.
Just email George. Okay, so people are getting anxious about the giveaway. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to skip to the bottom. So I apologize.
George@Zaharoff.com. I'm here to serve you.
So Kaylin said these streams usually just turn into George fixing everyone's orders. Y'all just pay for the extra shipping.
And so the thing is, this is funny.
It's hilarious, but it's true. It just goes to show George is willing to go above and beyond. Hold on, let's stop the stream. Let me fix this because it'll weigh on him if he doesn't take care of it for you guys. It'll drive him nuts. That's why if there's something that I know once he sees will bother him, I'll let him know so he can go ahead and get it over with. Like the typos on his post earlier, it's going to drive him nuts until he fixes it. I'm like that too. I gotta get it done right away. It's gonna bother me.
I have two funny stories for you, and they could wait just a minute, okay? Like I treat others the way I want to be treated, and you know, when I'm traveling in my hotels, my everything is, you know, I like to do things on a little bit of a, you know, a certain level, and I show up in in Buenos Aires at the luxury collection, which is supposed to be a high class hotel, and I'm asking for a heater because the hotel rooms don't put the true heat on, because you have 500 rooms, you're not going to want to have the heat running, so it's like a cold blowing. Anyway, it takes like 5 requests. Finally the heater comes, and I showed him my phone, and that was 95 nights I've spent in the Marriott hotels the entire year. And I go, listen, I have 95 nights, that's 3 months in your hotels, and the least you could do is bring a fucking heater, right? Bring a
Yes.
heater
Not
when
a,
someone
not a bold
asks.
request, you know?
I didn't swear. I'm very gracious. Then I get to Rome. I can't sleep at night because if I have quiet, I get too much in my head and I can't sleep. So I use my Apple
We have an
TV.
air purifier that makes noise in my bedroom.
Perfect. And
Gotta have one.
you
Gotta have
have
something.
and you have and so you have, this is what he did for me. Scott gave me this as a
That's
gift.
hilarious. Yeah, you
No,
didn't show that to me. That's hilarious.
So so I hook up my Apple TV. I get to Rome. I'm at the Westin Excelsior, which is supposed to be one of the best hotels in Rome. I go to plug my Apple TV, and I see this big ass end of the TV, like like the old, how the big, the TV with the back to it. It got
Yeah,
had
big CRT TV.
a BBL put on there, so I can't. Yeah, exactly. And so what you can't, there's nothing to plug it in. It's the little circular thing. So I
Yeah,
go
it's
down there and I go,
red, yellow, white.
I need a please a TV, a current one. And he goes, we don't have it. And I'm thinking, for the amount of money, go for 200 euros and buy a freaking brand new TV instead of the one. 1982 was the back of the TV, Ross.
I
1982.
believe it.
Okay,
It's a
I feel
proper
much better
machine.
now. So, guys,
So,
I visited ancient Rome, and it was in my suite at the Westin
and it
Excelsior.
was
That's all I
ancient.
have to tell you. It was
He went to
ancient.
ancient Rome, and his room was ancient.
So, all
Artifacts.
right. So,
So Bill wanted to ask, this was one of the questions I needed to remember. I'm glad he reminded me. Black Rose shower gel. When are we seeing a restock? There's a lot of people been itching to get it lately.
so I need to put an order through. You guys, I'm working on the ancillaries for all the collections. I gotta fill. I'll work on it. I have to work on it. It's good stuff.
Yes.
It's good
So he
stuff.
put out here his Elysium Fire. This is his Elysium. See that dent? This is Sammy Andrews Blue Sapphire. This is the first fragrance from Sammy I fell in love with that I still wear. I love the hell out of it. It's his take. It's kind of a twist on Elysium Parfum. Way stronger, too.
Sammy's awesome. Love you, Sammy.
Okay, let's do these giveaways.
Okay.
Because we'll
So,
just keep answering random stuff.
so Ross, every time, let me tell you what happens. Every time I do this with you, people get upset, and then they write to me, and then I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
say,
don't be a Travis, guys.
so I don't know who that is. Please, Travis, if I love you and White Light and Peace and
don't.
Harmony. So I don't. So let me see here. So here's the first question.
So let me explain how this is going to go before George rattles off. Don't lose your question. Thumbs on your smartphones, fingers on your keyboards, how it shows up on StreamYard, which is the streaming software that I'm using. There's a 10-second delay between YouTube and StreamYard. What shows up on YouTube takes 10 seconds to show up on StreamYard. And sometimes the order for me is not the order you will see. Sometimes. So whatever's first on my end that I can pin is who's going to win. It is not rigged. It is not fixed. That is just the way it goes. So I want to make sure that's very clear, because even though I'm saying this, if it happens where it's out of order from what you guys see, whoever felt they were first and won, 99% of the time get butthurt anyway. So please don't be a Travis. It's okay. I promise. I'm just doing it in the order in which I see it on my end that I can pin it.
And this is being done with love and happiness and
Absolutely.
and good friendship. And I don't mind people bothering me. If I appreciate your support, anything I could do to make your experience better, George at Zaharoff.com. It's easier instead of me on my phone trying to clear things up. And it's very difficult to combine. It's very difficult for me to do it on here
Hold on.
during a
So,
pre-sale.
hold on. So all world fragrances, that's not the way it works because this has happened before. So everybody's eligible. And the way George normally does it is since this is the extreme, if they already have it pre-ordered, maybe George would refund the order if they want, or they could pick a different fragrance. What do you think?
I didn't think about that.
Because this dude's like, if you got a bottle already, don't answer. No, that's not how we do this.
Let's see first. Let's see
Yeah.
who gets it first, okay?
So I know you don't mean no harm. You just really want to win.
And
But
you're
yeah,
right. I mean, we're
you're
doing
not going to
a
knock out people for eligibility because this has
yeah.
happened before.
So this is what we're going to do. If you win the bottle and you've already purchased it, I will give you a gift card for the amount of a small bottle for future purchase because this amount is going to Ross through Page. Okay, so Page is doing this. Page Styles.
Yeah, this is
These two
Paige.
bottles are from Page. So if you've already purchased it, you'll get a gift card for the 140 to use. Also, someone asks me to combine their points. If you want to combine your points, let me know, and I'll just cash it out for one lump sum. Okay. All right. So the first question.
Fingers ready.
Okay. The first question is. What city was I in that I complained about the heater?
He just told you guys the answer. Let's see who's paying attention. Everybody's saying Rome. Rome was the second city he talked about. So
I can't believe it.
I'm seeing other answers. I
There you
don't
go.
remember what
I
it
saw
was.
it. I saw it. You
What
see
is
it?
it? What is it?
It's Buenos Aires.
Okay, Buenos Aires. So here we go. There's your winner.
And I think that was, and I think that, and I think that was a good question, right? That I was
because you
saying,
gave the answer 5 minutes ago.
yeah, I was in Buenos Aires,
Yep.
and
because I didn't remember the answer, but I knew Rome was the second one because of the TV.
It's because you don't listen to me, Ross.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, remember, I don't even like you. I only use you for your girly cologne.
That's
So,
just
Pascal
awful.
Avalos, you are the winner, sir.
I think that's so awful to even. How do you get on here?
Subscribe for 2 weeks just to say that to get blocked. They do it all the time. Every stream I have one. I have one every stream.
Yeah, and the investment and the this and that and the
like that's patiently waiting for 2
third
weeks.
round of Z creators and all this other stuff and I have to say I think I consider Ross a dear friend and I think that we've grown together over the years. And as much as you want to hate on Ross and you wish for things to be that awful, make him that way. He's not. He's a good guy. He has his own quirks, but so do I. You know, and so I think actually Ross inspires me in a way to go to the gym and work out and take care of myself and just like everyone else. But no, they don't know they don't understand it then, Ross. They don't know who you are as a person. So
it's
okay.
It's
so so the second one now. So who
won?
Hold
on. So Pascal, let me say it correctly. You're gonna need to email George@Zaharoff.com.
Avalos, and I'm praying to God that he's not in Spain because I can't ship to Spain. Are you in Spain, Pasquale?
I hope you're not in Spain. He's bought your fragrances.
Or
so
Mexico?
I don't think he's in Spain.
I hope not. Let me see. Or Mexico because we can't ship there.
Yeah, that changed recently.
Let's see. You guys.
He said no, sir. He said no, sir.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, wait, is it Avalos? Avalos. Hold on. If he's Avalos. Yeah, Pasquale Avalos. So I see already that you have a small bottle, correct?
Yeah, he's purchased recently.
So he has purchased a small bottle. So I'm going to
Climatic. Jesus Christ. Got $100 super chat from Climatic came in. He saw Paige through some heavy stuff and said, "Hold my beer, let me join in." He always
so Pasquale, is there a fragrance that you want then? A small bottle of anything else that you want that I want me to switch out, or do you want
like to sub it
to a future fragrance?
Still
he has purchased just about.
He's purchased a lot from you. I know that.
A lot. I see it. I saw someone say they got citrine in the lotion. You're gonna love the lotion and the citrine. The citrine's
That's my
kicking
favorite
ass.
Zaharoff product. Yeah, it's
So,
amazing.
so Pasquale, do you want me to add to your? You want me to add another fragrance to your order, or to or
Paige,
you
you're
want,
right. I did put
or,
on a lot of small channels. I really did
or do you
over the
want
years.
to? Do you want
I'm
to?
reading the YouTube side.
Do you want to think about it? Think about it. Send me an email at
Oh, trust me, I will, Paige.
Pasquale. Send me an email at george@zaharoff.com. Okay.
Yeah, just send him it because he's not saying anything. That's what I'm looking at the YouTube side for. I'm waiting for him to say something.
You could.
If you want to sub it out? He might be looking at the website debating. I don't know.
I'll sub it out. So let him just send me an email. I'll sub it out. No big
Yeah,
deal.
Pascal, just send him an email if you want to sub it out since you already have the pre-order in.
Right. Or if you want to wait for the next Seraphim, or I don't know, whatever. So next question.
Okay,
You're
on that note,
welcome.
let me
You're
scroll
welcome,
down. Hold
Paul.
on. Let me get current before you go doing that because I was pinned on the winner. I got to scroll down. But wow, my first time winning. Congrats, man.
You know, here, Pasquale, here's your, I'll give you your gift card number is 543714. So that's a,
IBG, you just don't get it, sir.
all right.
He said he'll send an email and need to thank on it. That's perfect.
Sure. Okay. Let's see here.
And so hold on. So Climatic with the $99.99 super chat, $100 plus on the live stream super chat hat trick. So three $100 or better. He wanted to make it a hat trick. I appreciate that. He always gives a big super chat when he shows up. This man is shredded.
I was going to say Climatic looks like he eats too much.
That's an old picture.
He
And
spends
look,
too much
if
time
you
at Burger
follow
King.
him on Instagram, he posts like random ass cookies and shit that he eats. He's got the kind of metabolism everybody dreams of.
Yeah, he probably has to do what, 4,000 or 5,000 a day.
Fantastic genetics. He's a
What's
hardworking, dedicated.
What's his IG? What's his Instagram?
It's that at Climatic. Yeah, he's got like around 10,000 followers.
I think I follow him. Let me see.
Yeah, he's serious. He's a serious dude, man. And he usually. So, by the way, while I got you, Climatic, what are you and the old lady sin of the day? He normally hits me with what him and his woman are wearing. Definitely let me know. I appreciate the super chat, my man.
Hold on.
I've put on a lot of channels. I've put my guard up, and I don't do as much anymore because I've been burned by too many climbers and clout chasers over the years that are just trying to get, they don't actually give a fuck about me. They just want me to help them, and then they move on when they don't think they need my help anymore.
Yeah. So I just followed him. I wasn't following him. So I just followed you, Climatic. Handsome guy, too.
Hey, he's a good-looking guy. Great genetics, too. Great genetics and a phenomenal metabolism. It's unbelievable.
All right, so George wants to look at his physique. Of course, I always want to see people, how they look.
He's shredded.
So, especially, it's inspiring. All right, so anyway.
So let me get current. We are current.
And also, I also want to see who's wearing Zaharoff. I always want to see the Zaharoff man. I mean, think about it. I always want to know who's wearing. I think, though, Manier thought of something different. Maybe, but
he's a jokester, though. Don't mind him. He's a jokester.
So let me see. So now that you said that, Manir, let's see what you look like. Let's put a picture up here of you. All right. So Manir looks like a handsome guy too. So
fingers ready, guys. Time for bottle number 2.
Let me think here.
So, okay, everybody, we got Leather Tobacco, Signature Rosé, Black Rose, Precious Treasure, Triple X.
Right, this is gonna be a hard
or is a Zaharoff tie with Prada L'Homme, Paige.
People are not gonna like this question.
Oh, Pascal put his request in. A small bottle of Triple X, please. Batch 2 Triple X. It's his birthday tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. Congratulations.
Birthday to you.
And you get George singing you happy birthday. Bonus.
Custom. Hold on. Let me put this.
We got Evening Mystique, Bill Brasky. That's what I'm talking about. Seraphim Blue. I wear Zaharoff, but ain't nobody wants to see my physique. Precious Treasure, Tobacco, Precious Treasure. A lot of Precious Treasure in the chat today. I don't blame you guys. Another Tobacco. I got that SARM's iron worker physique. Watch out now. Them diet steroids, SARM's. Jason Cheryl's wearing Noir.
Okay. Next,
All right.
Ross.
Game time.
What question?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Can it be something related to your apparel this time? See who's really paying attention. But that's maybe not fair for the majority.
Yeah. I wanted to say something like I had spent 95 nights with which chain of hotels? What
You
did I
gave that
say,
answer 10
guys?
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets it. Somebody's going to get it. So they're answering for his favorite designer. We've done that one before. Yeah,
So
they put down.
Dilly says, got
So
it.
Kevin got it. Nope. Who got it?
Dilly
Hold on.
said
Yeah,
Marriott.
Dilly got it. Yep, Dilly got it. He was first. And then Big Chris, then John, then Kevin, then the two Kevins.
So
yep. Dilly got it. The
Yeah.
Marriott. It is the Marriott. 95 nights this year. 3 months worth of stays at Marriott hotels. So
that's
Dilly,
Marriott. That isn't the Hilton, the Shangri-La, the Four Seasons. That isn't any of the other hotels too. The Peninsula.
Scott said the Red Roof Inn. Yeah,
the Red Roof Inn.
George Red Roof
I
Inn.
stayed what hotel? No, I stayed at a Marriott when I came down to see you, Ross. So Dilly says, have you purchased Zaharoff for me? Have you gotten Zaharoff before?
Yes, that's not his full name.
I don't think so. So I think we need to send you. Okay. So next, now we're gonna give away one large from. Or do you want to wait?
Third? No, whatever you want to do.
Okay, so we're gonna do one large from Ross TLTG channel because we were gonna do a
So Dilly's name is actually Austin.
Austin what though? Powers?
No, because I only have a J, so I don't know. Austin, you'd have to let me know. Austin Johnson. He put it in the chat.
All right, hold on.
Because he's won some member giveaways and stuff. That's why I knew I had a conversation with him.
Pasquale, can you just confirm about the Austin? Can you confirm that you got the order, Johnson?
Yeah, Pascal, can you confirm your confirmation
so
email?
Austin has not received the. So I'll go ahead. He has purchased though. Austin, you're in Wisconsin. So let me go ahead. 1 moment, please. So and guys, I'm sorry if you did not.
Pascal's got his email.
All right. So hold on.
George, do you ship the shaving soap to Oz?
So it's really for you, Elias. I'll do anything, but yeah, my answer is yes. So for you, I'm gonna do it. Okay, save. I wish we could sell.
Hey, these ads, guys. I apologize. You're getting the ads, but the ads contribute to a lot. Okay, the ads are very, very important here in this household. So please bear with me on that, guys. I apologize. Just click skip ad. I know it kind of sucks, but I've learned to appreciate the ads because the ads pay my bills. So.
Newt, thank you. We'll see what happens with the Noir. There's 7 large leather to back left, and that's it. So after the 7 are gone, they'll never be again.
So anybody that wanted leather to back, there's 7 large, no 2 ounce left, right?
Yeah, the 2 ounces are available, but the 7 ounce, the larger size is 7 left, and that's it.
Chromatic with the $20 super chat. Sutton's Place from bond number 9 for the wife, and Wulong Cha X from Nishane for him.
Joe, have a wonderful weekend. Joe has been a huge supporter. His wife, I think it's your wife's birthday coming up, so much love. Me. So let me see.
Ads are a content creator's friend. Scott knows.
So
so here we go. What is this for? For a large bottle of what?
So let me think. This is a 4-ounce bottle of EXTRêME.
Here we go. So Paige, we're getting a third bottle after all.
And let me think. Let me think of this one. Hold on, because this is a doozy. I want to do something a little bit harder.
Paige asked if you can send him a leather tobacco.
So what do you mean? Can I send you a leather tobacco?
They send him a bottle of leather tobacco. As flat out as it seems.
Paige, let me reach. Let's have a talk, okay? So
Yeah, let's stop doing this publicly.
let's have a talk. I'll reach out to you over the weekend. Just let's see, whatever, we'll work something out, okay?
Both.
I like your enthusiasm,
He's
Paige.
very enthusiastic. I can give it to him.
And so I know, Kayleen, I wish I could too, but I don't think Paige is doing it for that reason. Paige is not being that way. So that's why I want to have I've known Paige for
We've known Paige for years.
5-7 years. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
so
been a long time.
so yeah.
See what he said, yes, sir. See.
Because let me just say, because I mean, if I love Paige, and if it was anyone else, I'd be like, what, go, you know. So
Yeah, we're very familiar with Paige. Paige has been on the channel years ago when
yeah.
I used to do the group collabs of content creators.
So Jason, I don't do silk boxers. I prefer cotton, silk. You
I'm a
sweat.
polyester kind of guy. I like the performance.
When did you visit the niche fragrance guy, GZ? I was just, and Elias was there too. I was just in Australia 3 months ago. In November. I love it. Okay, I gotta think here. I gotta come up with something. Okay.
Be time for some more Dayquil.
And you guys get ready to type because it's going to be easy. So we could just
thumbs on your smartphones, fingers on your keyboards.
Matthew, so many people have done many things for me, and have given me breaks in life. When I've fallen flat on my face, they lifted me up. And so I feel that in order to receive, you have to give, and in order to give, you have to you receive, but it's in the right circumstances. And so that's just how I live my life.
That comes from being burned, because my request for anybody that receives the generosity of George Zaharoff to please not abuse his kindness, because some have. Please don't abuse this man's kindness.
So, and people know, when, if it's that's when it comes to a halt. But yeah, because then, what happens is, if you allow people to abuse you, then you attract more of that. That's why it's important that you keep things in check and in balance, because if you allow that energy, you're going to get more of that. So enough of that. Yeah. There was a time when I had a lot of friends in the adult entertainment industry, and it's a very usurious energy. And so I would be on a plane and I would be sitting next to a go-go dancer, I started attracting that type of industry to me just out of the blue. So anyway, all right, enough of that.
Real quick, Ben asks, will there be a 4 ounce of bloom?
No.
I didn't think so.
Now, it depends. So in May, for Mother's Day, for the next 3 or 4 years, the plan is to do a floral. So there's a floral planned for April of this year, and it's going to be the original women's.
Mother's Day is in May, though.
In May, so it'll be April. It'll be the original women's. We're in February, so I got to get to work. Oh my God, I got to get to work. I have anxiety thinking about it. So we'll see. So yes, it'll be a floral. And if I miss May, then if I miss Mother's Day, so be it. But anyway. I
know exactly when Mother's Day is, because my brother's wedding is on Mother's Day.
When is it?
May 11th.
Okay.
Exactly 1 month after your birthday.
Okay. That's right.
April 11th, for those that didn't know.
May 11th. I'm going to be in Athens. Okay. So I live in the suburbs of which big city?
Wow, that's easy. Everybody's got this typed. I'm about to get 30 of them pop up at once.
I'm sorry, guys.
That was an easy one.
There you go.
So that's the first. I grabbed it before they all hit it. Well, about 50 of them hit right after I pinned the first one.
Oh.
So let me just make sure I pinned the right. Yeah. So Chris Averett. I knew that was going to happen because everybody knows that one.
Yeah. I love you guys. I'm sorry.
St. Charles. Dark Cartoon Kid got specific and went Palos Heights. Yeah. That's the suburb that he lives in.
I live in Chicago, Palos Heights. I would have accepted if Palos Heights was the first.
Yeah, because that's even more specific, actually.
Yeah, but it's Chicago, and I hope that everyone's happy and not upset. And
Dilly was number 2. I don't know if he could have won twice, huh?
Elsa. I'm out next to Elsa. I'm in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. Just please don't creep and knock on my door. It'll freak me the fuck
Please
out.
don't. Yes, please don't do that.
Yeah.
You will
So
be on camera, and Alexa will be alerted. Just letting you guys know.
all
So,
right.
Chris, email George at Zaharoff.com. You just won a 4-ounce bottle of Signature Extreme.
If you want, congratulations to all the winners. Neiman, did I send you the? I think that for your wife, I think that Bloom is a beautiful fragrance for her. If you want to wait for the
Oh, don't start with that. You not. Where were you on the list? Let me count and let you know, DJ, because I got to go way up there. There's a shitload of
So
people.
DJ was third.
DJ was third. Yeah, it was
He was
Chris,
third.
Dilly, DJ, Sean, Anthony. Nimi Lion got it wrong.
DJ was
Ryan
third.
put Chico.
DJ was third. Yeah. He was third.
Chico for Blaine. But yeah, you were third, DJ.
Yeah.
Devontae.
Hey, Jason. So yes. Hi, Hi, everybody. So Chris Everett.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Chris, have you gotten?
So that's what I'm saying. This is why I let you guys full know. There's a 10-second delay from YouTube to StreamYard, and
Yeah, but this
however it
was
shows up in StreamYard, that's what I have to go by because that's
this was clear because on
your end.
see,
It was
he's messing with you. He's messing with you.
okay.
So it was Chris who? Chris Everett?
Yeah, Chris
E-
Averett, Averett.
No, he's never got for me. So just send me an email, george@zaharoff.com, and we will have a
So
large.
the mention of people knocking on your door and creeping, Jason brought up Eric waiting outside with cannolis.
No, we're not saying anything.
Most of
about
you have
anybody.
no idea what that is about.
And if you want, I think that since you've never had a Zaharoff fragrance before, Chris, I think that the Extreme will be a good would be a good.
It's really, really good.
I think it'll be a good entry.
This is going to be an impressive way to start the collection for you, Chris, if you've never sampled anything, because I think from a masculinity standpoint, besides leather tobacco, probably his most masculine fragrance. What do you think, George?
I think so. I think so. What about the fragrance? About the Extreme?
I think it's besides leather tobacco. I think it's your most masculine fragrance.
I agree. Leather tobacco Extreme. Yes,
yeah.
I agree.
Then Signature Borum and Tobacco fall right behind them because they're the not as intense versions of these two.
Yeah. I think someone said that they gave their girlfriend the Bloom and she said it smelled like an old lady. I think that I'm assuming, is she young?
Yes,
I mean, because it's a beautiful it's well, to each their own, of course.
My wife would be very heartbroken as she was the tester for that fragrance.
Yeah. It was Ross's wife that really got my antennas up to do Bloom. And I'm glad I did it. So I would do Bloom Nemian. That would be, I think, and then or there's the new women's fragrance coming up.
Or rosé.
Rosé is beautiful.
I've never met a woman that didn't like rosé.
Rosé is very wearable and it's absolutely beautiful.
I know several women that have their own bottle and or love it on their man.
Yeah.
Or both. Rosé. I don't know why we didn't say rosé. Oh my God. If she likes rose, oh, is that a treat? That's such a couple's fragrance that both of you can enjoy if you like rose too.
So All World Fragrances, do you have a channel? What does he have? Is it is he influencer, like a content creator?
All World? I don't know. Probably.
I'm just curious. All right. Someone asked me for something. Anyway,
yeah, Dakota said she's 24, so she's younger.
She's 20. So yeah, 20. I think that anything to do with Jasmine, not Jasmine, of
Gardenia.
Gardenia, that'll be old lady. But it's beautiful. The white floral.
Yeah, Gardenia is used in more mature.
Coco Loco too. I think I would do Rosé, Coco Loco, Bloom.
Yeah, Coco Loco's fun. Rosé is magical, and Coco Loco's fun. It's just fun. Everybody likes Coco Loco.
And so Coco Loco is good too. But like I said, like it's all Elias, because rose reminds me of Greek church because it's a Greek
This is
incense. It's a
Worldland,
Greek,
George.
it's a thing,
I'm
you know?
assuming you would know by the name Worldland, based on what I'm reading. All World
Oh,
Fragrance.
Worldland.
This is Worldland.
He's great. Worldland, you're so funny.
I don't know the gentleman. I'm familiar with the All World Fragrances profile, but I don't know
So
the gentleman.
Worland, I love you. He sent me a thing saying he bought triple XL and he saw about the palette. He goes, "No, we're good, Worland. Let's keep it the way it is. You're a good man. I love him. I love you, Worland. Lots of love. You guys are awesome."
So, as per usual, like we always do when you come on the stream, they would like to know when can they buy the candles. This is like recurring. When are you going to
I
put them
know
up?
I have to put the candles up. Like
And
I
you say
have,
that every time.
so I know they're sitting there. I wanted to get
They're in the
caps.
storage room. He's been having them for
I
a
wanted
long
to put
time.
caps on it. I might just put it up for sale. The pictures are there. I might do it Monday. If you want to remind me, Ross, if you could send me a
I will
reminder.
remind him on Monday, guys.
And
I
what we'll
promise.
do is we'll put them up, okay? I'll put them up. How much should a candle cost? I don't know. How much, Ross?
That's up to you. I don't know what your cost is on them.
I don't have boxes. It's gonna just be a candle. I think I
I'm
have
not going to throw a
Royale,
number out there because I don't know what
Noir,
your cost structure is on them.
Royale, Noir, and Tobacco candles. All of them are kick-ass.
The Royale one. Believe it or not, the original Royale.
Yeah.
I have a little bit. I have like that much left of that candle.
It's
Said that
smooth.
I've had that candle for like 4 years. These are not new candles. He's had
Yeah.
them for a while.
And so
Paige, no more tonight. He did 3 giveaways.
yeah, no more giveaways
No more.
because at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's going in his pocket and out of my pocket. So we're good. No, it's going into his pocket and out of mine.
Yeah.
Double whammy. It's okay. I'm good. I'm having fun. We're good. I think we're good,
I
Ross.
think we're good, George.
Yes.
I mean, if there's anything else you want to cover.
Nope. I'm very, very grateful again. Thank you for having me, Ross. This group has supported me over the years, and
fun.
I'm very grateful for that. I'm
Yes,
excited.
it is the same candles that came with the original shave sets. Dave
It
was
is.
just asking.
Yeah,
It is.
because
It's those. That's how long he's had these, Dave. It's those
I know.
candles.
Like I have T-shirts. I made custom made T-shirts. Like literally, like I picked the fabric out. I actually made them Zaharoff for a store. I was going to do merch, and it's been sitting in boxes for the past 3 years.
More than 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
It's been a while, George.
So I have. I don't know. I got too many.
Like I was telling them, this May makes 4 years since the first Egg Creators.
Really?
We
Isn't that
pre-sold
crazy?
in May or launched in May or something
Yeah.
like that in 2021.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
crazy,
it
man.
was 2021 because it wasn't the pandemic. 2020 was the pandemic because we were working through 2020 because we had to go. It took longer because of the pandemic.
Right.
So we launched in spring of 2021, and then Rose launched around the same time. So Rose is about to be 4 as well.
George, send me a T-shirt. So, sister, I love all you guys. Cisco,
Of Green Irish Tweed. He doesn't really have that much on the green side yet. He doesn't really have a green dominant fragrance.
I don't. I'm just
I would
coming.
consider that green.
It's coming in the fall. The green
But
fragrance.
It's not going to be like fresh springtime green. It's
No,
going to
I
be
know.
more
Thank you for
slightly
being
earthy
honest.
tone fall
Yeah.
green. Yeah.
But if you like it, Coco Loco is
He
good.
launches according to the appropriate season.
Yeah,
If you guys haven't noticed yet.
So Coco Loco is good. I think you'd like Coco Loco. And if you want to try some, go ahead and make your purchase and send me an email that you did it. And so I'll make sure to look out for it and have it sent to you. All right.
Well, Kaylin said, "How come you don't do a bundle with all that stuff?" LOL. I want some Zaharoff merch. Could do a little pack: the shirt, the candle, travel size. You probably could do something with a wallet or something. You could come up with a bundle.
I know.
Something to think about.
I try to keep it as simple as possible. Yeah.
Just saying, not a bad idea, Kaylin.
Yep. Thank you for having me on. Much love, everybody. And have a good weekend.
George, you have a great weekend. Hopefully my nose will clear up a little bit more.
Yeah, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. And much love.
I don't feel bad. It's just congestion that's lingering, you know.
Love you, Dave. Love you all. Whirlin and Luis and Kaylee, all of you guys. The travel says I'm working on too. I'm working. I'm trying my best. All right. Love you guys.
Have a good one, Georgie.
Arrivederci.
George Zaharoff, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun stream. Went all over the place with that one. Paige got wild, throwing money all around. Climatic said, let me get in on this. Everybody else throwing super. I appreciate all of that. It turned into 2 small bottles and 1 big bottle giveaways of EXTRêME. Just wild. Y'all are wild. I love you guys. Y'all are wild. We had some troll at the beginning saying some dumb shit, so I gave him a little piece of mind. Yeah, just I think we covered all the bases. I picked the Eagles because of you and Juan, basically, because I really don't care. But out of, because that's you and Juan's team, I was like, I'll pick the Eagles. They asked at the beginning of the stream before you got here. Yeah, because I really don't care. I don't care if we get a 3-peat out of the Chiefs. I don't care if the Eagles win, because I don't care about either team. My team, I won't see a Super Bowl possibly ever again for my team. So, So, guys, I appreciate it. 3 a.m. Yeah, you hung out for a long time, Roy. It's very late for you. Get some sleep. So I appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, I mean, it was about the best we were going to get. We're still going to suck. We're at best going to be an 8-win team for the foreseeable future. That's the best we can hope for. Anything more than that, I think, will be a bonus. 9 wins or better. But I appreciate you guys coming to spend some time. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, everybody who donated and gave super chats. Anybody making purchases through the link, of course, that's always appreciated. Man, what a great last 2 days of streaming. I appreciate you guys. We're only able to do the 2 this week, but it was 2 really good ones. And I sure appreciate you guys a lot. Seriously. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Super Bowl weekend to any Chiefs or Eagles fans. And we got plenty of Eagles fans here in the chat, like Josh, for example. Outside of that, I think we just about covered everything. Of course, we'll have our daily content throughout the weekend. Monday, we should be back with a stream. Tuesday, my stepdad will be back in town before he heads back to his hitch down in South Florida. So I probably won't stream Tuesday, and then I normally don't stream Wednesday. So Monday, we'll probably be back with a stream, and then probably Thursday, Friday. So probably 3 streams next week. That's the goal. The usual schedule is 4, but we're shooting for 3 because of the situation next week. So again, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like the stream before you leave. Check out this morning's review if you haven't yet. We did Latafa Art of Universe, and probably going to have a topic tomorrow. There's a few topics I was debating on doing. So appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good evening. Happy Friday.